Riverhawks take on Boston College Saturday night at the Sarngis Center at UMass Lowell. Big hockey game, important hockey game for this club.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to handicap them any other way. That they're all important. One of the great things and challenging things about this league is you get to play some of the very best teams in the country. So coming in here Saturday, we've got the defending national champs and the number 2 rated team in the nation. So that will present some awesome opportunities, some good challenges for us. We're coming off a good game where we played against them. We didn't get the results that we wanted, obviously. But with the game, playing on the road with the game and the balance in the last 10 minutes, that's a pretty good place to be. We have to find out ways to take advantage of our opportunities that we didn't in that game and do a better job on our penalty killing. They scored some power play goals on us that we've got to do a better job of. So now it's a matter of us getting a crowd behind us. We should have a banged out house. Sold out building. That'll be great. Get some students here, a lot of energy in the building, and that's really what this team needs. I mean, we're awfully close. We've been playing very well since we've gotten back to break, and sometimes that added emotion and intensity that a home crowd can provide can be the difference. Certainly BC had it where they had just under 8,000 people at their game when they played.
This hockey club at the moment playing its best hockey of the year. What are we doing now that we weren't doing earlier, you think?
I don't know. It's tough to pinpoint that. I mean, sometimes you just need a win to get rolling. And unfortunately for us, it took us 13, 14 games to figure that out. But it's just a commitment to competing every single night. I think it's a collective effort from everybody. It's not just one guy. As much as Riley Wetmore sort of carried the team points-wise and defensively, we all need to step up. It's not just a certain freshman or certain senior or junior. Like, somebody's always got to, everybody's got to be up, stepping up to the plate.
Boston College this weekend. We played them last Saturday night in their building. Tough hockey game, 2-2 game, middle of the third period. They end up coming away with the win. I've got the feeling that we're anxious to see them again, that we feel we can put a different final score on the board.
Yeah, well, I sure hope so. I mean, and they're obviously a great team, ranked top 5 in the country, and so we're going to have to give them our best effort. But at the same time, I hope that they don't take us too lightly, because I know we're going to be coming out with a lot of enthusiasm, and I know we're going to be fired up to play. And I thought we played pretty well against them last Saturday, and unfortunately it just didn't pan out our way. I mean, Mark Belanger played terrific, and I really hope that maybe we get the crowd behind us a little bit in the first few minutes of the game, and we can just keep rolling from there.
Over the last 3 games, this hockey club has scored 17 goals, and a lot of them have been very creative goals. What are we doing differently now that we weren't doing earlier?
Well, there's 6 inches that are very critical for everybody's creativity, and that's between your ears, quite frankly. It's that level of confidence, and whether you're a basketball player, hockey player, golfer, you name it, baseball player, that's where it comes from. And I think I think our guys have gotten some confidence because we've played well, we've gotten some results. Now your heart rate's a little bit lower, and you see things a little bit clearer, and you're able to respond appropriately.
Watching this hockey club, and you mentioned confidence and talking to players, I get the feeling even though they're getting ready to play the number 2 team in the country, this is a confident hockey team. This is a team that believes in itself.
Well, that's good to hear. Well done is always better than well said. So we need to show that. And it starts with believing and kind of walking the talk, so to speak. And I think this team has been very close, and we've been trying to, as coaches, really trying to encourage that sort of thought process. Hey, we're good. It just hasn't gone our way, but it will if we stick with it, because we have talent in this room, so on and so forth. And now guys are starting to see some dividends being paid for their investment of hard work and that type of thing. So let's continue upon that path.
Quickly about the penalty killing. It's had some struggles as of late. Is it something we're not doing, or is it just that sometimes the puck finds the net?
Well, you look at Merrimack scored 3 power play goals against us. 2 of them were 2-man advantages, so you have a very high probability of scoring in that scenario. Their third goal, a guy came off the bench, took a one-timer that I just didn't think was a good goal. It's about a 55-foot slap shot that goes in. Then you look at Boston College. On 2 of those occasions, we did a great job killing it, almost get it out, and there are 2 shots that are about 25, 30-foot shots that, with no screen in front that go in. But the fact of the matter is, I'd say for about a minute 50, a minute 40 of those penalty kills, we did a phenomenal job, did a great job getting pucks deep, good rotation, good shot blocking, good sticks and passing lanes, and then at the very end of the power plays, they were able to score. So, we're awfully close there too, so you can look at 5 of those goals as being, not great goals. It's not because they penned us in and we just didn't play it well. So those numbers don't really tell you the true story, in my opinion. So we're pretty confident with our penalty killing. Obviously, your goaltender's your best penalty killer too, so that's part and parcel of what we need to improve.
Yeah, look at that nice smiling face. Hey, you got your first goal recently.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
I felt pretty good. I felt like it was long overdue, especially with the amount of time I've been getting on the power play. So you think at some point I would score. So I'm glad it happened, and especially against Boston College, that was really neat in a sold-out barn. So yeah, I was just happy to get it.
Is it to some extent indicative of some of the changes we've made in our system that has asked defense to become more active in the offensive game, you think?
Well, in that particular goal, no. But definitely the defense has jumped up, and I've had a lot more opportunities, that's for sure. I haven't actually necessarily gotten more points for it, but I feel like it's helped me bring about a part in my game that should be used in the game the way that we're playing right now. So my offensive abilities are being utilized in the right way, and I'm kind of excited about that.
And I guess finally, we're expecting a packed house. How much difference does a home crowd, a packed crowd, an enthusiastic crowd make?
Well, last year we played Boston College here twice, beat them twice. So there's the defending national champs. They won the national championship last year. We played great against them, and they were games that were really tight, well-contested games, right down to the final buzzer. And I think the energy from the crowd, the emotion from the crowd, the level of responsibility we feel to the people that have come, the community, our student body, it's critical. A lot of people have worked hard to get this program to a level that they can beat Boston College on 2 occasions. It's going to be really important for us this Saturday.
Thank you, Coach. Let's go get them.
Okay, thanks, Bob.